Hello, everybody. A blessed Advent to everyone. We are going into the third week of Advent this Sunday, and I thought it would be a good time to talk about again the Advent wreath. And I will confess, this is a great big, um, what do you call it, pet peeve of mine, or some would call it my soapbox or obsession or whatever. But I have a thing about the Advent wreath and about the color of the candles on the Advent wreath. You'll see that my Advent wreath, the candles are blue. Now, a lot of Advent wreaths are purple. That's the traditional color. That's the way it was for a long, long time. The color was purple. And the reason for that was purple is the color of repentance, the same as in Lent. And in the beginning of the church, Advent was a season like Lent, when it was a time of serious reflection and contemplation, a very somber season like Lent. And you may have seen Advent wreaths that have the purple candles. Then you'll see a fourth candle on it that is pink or rose color, is what it's supposed to be, rose. And that's because the third Sunday of Advent is traditionally known as Joy Sunday. Same thing happens in Lent. There is a Sunday in which the somberness of Lent is set aside in order to be happy, be joyful. The same is in Lent. So during this, the way it was before, period of repentance and contemplation, we take a joy break, which is a nice thing to do. But here's the thing. When it switched, it didn't switch. Another option. An option was to use blue candles instead of purple. And the meaning behind it is that blue is the sign of hope. Blue is a sign of a color of hope. And so during Advent, we live in the hope of the coming of Christ again and again and again within us and into our world. And so you can use a pink candle if you really want to and have to. But in my way of thinking, why do we need a break from hope? We don't need a break from hope. So there's no need for that pink candle. So it's up to you. But my Advent wreath will be one of hope. And in the midst of hope, there's joy too. There's always joy. So it doesn't need to be a specific day. So that's my annual no pink candle with blue Advent wreath rant. And I'm sure many of you will disagree with me or think that I'm absolutely crazy, but there you have it. So, in any event, whether you have blue candles, purple candles, or maybe you even have all pink and one green, I don't know. But in the end, it doesn't really matter because it's the light that matters. It's the spirit that matters. It's the waiting and the hopefulness and the contemplation for sure and reflection that we do during this Advent time. So whatever color candles you have, I hope that you will ponder along with Mary, ponder these things and have a very, very blessed Advent. Thanks for listening.